What's going on, guys? We're coming back with another video for this weekend. This time we're looking at the Traxxas Slash in the snow, since we're dead of winter right now. It's end of February as I am getting around to narrating this. I think I recorded this sometime in January. But yeah, my track's down here somewhere. Check out the card on the screen in hopefully the next 10 seconds if you want to see what this track looks like when there's no snow on it. Because when there's dirt there, it's kind of, I think, I did a decent job for a yard track. We got some tabletop and a crossover jump and stuff. Next summer, I want to try and put a better Ultra 4 line in here. But yeah, it's kind of completely buried in snow. The loops are gone. The jumps are basically gone. The tabletop you can hardly tell is there. All of the bumps and stuff I put into the corners are basically gone. So, yeah, we're running it best we can with the Slash in the winter to see how it handles. This is a stock Slash VXL 4x4 on a 3S Traxxas battery with their BFG tires. The tires apparently really do matter for these because we have two of these Slashes. This one has the BFGs, the other one has, it's the red Slash with whatever the red fake beadlock wheel Traxxas includes with them. And that the red one doesn't really work worth a damn on snow at all and will get stuck on flat ground pretty easily, whereas with the BFGs we can actually usually make some laps happen. And this might actually be the one use case where avoiding the low center of gravity chassis I think actually helped this quite a bit. So with the normal Slash higher chassis, it doesn't drag around in the snow as much because I think the LCG chassis would have gotten stuck quite a bit here. The only other thing we've done is there are some holes that were cut into the windshield and the rear part of the body to let air flow through it because my track's kind of in a wind tunnel. If you see in the background there's not really any trees to go anywhere for quite a while, so it tends to get pretty windy there, and sometimes when it's a nice normal windy day out here, the Slash you'll come off the jump and you'll hit the launch of the jump and then get blown back onto the launch of it, and the wind will just come and slap your car out of the air and reject you from even having a chance at making it. So yeah, we tried to vent the body to mitigate that and doing the best we can to try and run some laps in the winter with the Slash and see how she goes on the winter version of the track that we have this year. There should be another card on screen at some point that probably has already come up by now with what our winter track was last year when I had like a skid steer at home to kind of groom out a snow track, since our layout has changed quite a bit in the last year. With the new jumps and stuff on here, I didn't really feel comfortable trying to take a skid steer or a tractor to it and ruin the jumps below it to try and groom out the snow, since I put a lot of work in shaping the track out for the dirt for next season. So, yeah, this is what we have for this weekend. We're doing our best to run through the soft stuff. You can kind of see where it starts to get rutted out in some of the corners, and other spots where the snow is nice and hard, you can kind of stay on top and float a little bit better. Hopefully some of you guys found this interesting. It's a shorter video because when this was filmed, it was probably 20 below outside, so we could barely stand outside without starting to freeze fingertips off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I believe I flipped the car somewhere coming up here, and that's where this video is going to end off. If you want to see more, subscribe, comment, all that other crap. Thanks for making it this far. Enjoy the stock.